Hello, Kendall from Reddit Whiskey with a recap of our latest war, and this was against Guangxi Military Area Command. I hope I translated that properly, or Google Translate got that correct. But after talking about our previous war and the frustration, this war, Reddit Whiskey brought it. This was a a good looking clan. They had a lot of tough bases, a lot of high level bases, and we just had a fantastic war. Great job, Reddit Whiskey. Everyone really kind of stepped up and really brought it after a disappointing war last war. But they did most of their attacks, so we'll kind of scroll through a lot of 3 stars. They had some of their Town Hall 10s that dropped down and did some LaLoons on us to pick up some of the top stars. They did a lot of LaLoon attacks, but did a pretty good job here. We were just able to come across and do a little bit better this war. We're going to jump down. First attack we're going to do is on, our show is on number 10, and that's Validus. Valadius, I'm sorry, Valadius. I had this down and I reverted back. This is a needle HoLo attack, and this was beautiful. Goes ahead and he sends in one balloon. Is that two balloons at the top in order to go ahead and get this cannon or this archer tower taken out. It's a smart move. That was pretty much a free building. There's potential spring traps right there. Go ahead and get that one taken out. It's an easy 2-for-1 trade, and that'll kind of help you out. Then he goes and gets his giants down with a few hogs, and basically, and sorry, I should have probably pointed this out, the real double giant bomb threat that was only kind of one in this base. I mean, there's lots of places for them, but the only one that made sense that were between two defenses was right here. So he sends a hog or giant to tank, a few hogs in to take all these defenses out. That double giant bomb set has been completely eliminated. Fantastic job there. Okay, he had actually that was the reason he also took that archer tower out, because that's going to help protect his kill squad a little bit better. So that's always a really good idea, especially if you can do it for as efficiently as 2 troops. Goes in and gets his witches down, archer queen and his wizards. And few extra, I love this, few extra barbarians, just kind of path them in, and you can see what it does. It causes everything to redirect, which gives your troops time to go ahead and get more skellies out and take care of everything. That's all going to work from there. He's good to go. Goes ahead and gets his golem down with his wall breakers, and it's got him fully in there. He goes to break the trash ring, and I think he misses. Yeah, it doesn't quite get the trash ring broken. Again, when you're breaking the trash ring, it's not the closest building, it's the next one over. You could even left this one open. This one's probably pretty tough because you had to get all the way in there. So they're a little tougher there, but he tries to drop a couple extra wizards to get it taken care of, and it just ends up in a roundabout. And I had the same thing happen to me this war too. But luckily his archer queen came in, and along with the wizards from the skellies from the witches, got the archer queen taken out, and he's got his hog drop in. And you can see there's a double giant bomb there. You're almost positive, but he's just going to path all around it. And again, this was in a first attempt, so we didn't know 100%, but that was kind of the reading there. So goes ahead and gets his second heal down. He's just going to kind of keep pathing through here. They're kind of doing their thing. He goes ahead and gets a group that splits over, so he gets his next heal down. It's perfect, exactly what you want to do, especially with all that point defense. You don't want to lose that many hogs. So he's got the heal from there, and he's got kind of one more heal. This was the only other place where you potentially had any giant bombs at all, but the only way they would have kind of worked out on a diagonal. Goes ahead and he has the heal down, and first giant bomb goes off, and that's it. Great attack. He's got a few extra wizards at the back. Helps to clean up. Had some unused wall breakers. Goes ahead and throws those down. Might as well use them. Get yourself broken in. That'll help clean up a little bit. But that's it. Great job, Valadius. Sorry about saying that wrong the first time. Great 3-star attack there. We're going to jump on down to number 11. And this was a cleanup by Murph. And he's got just another really, really good needle HoLo on it's a forum base. It's I don't know, open wall base, something like that. And this is perfect. Whenever you've got a 1-for-1 trade, you can send in one balloon and take out a defense. Always worth doing. So great there. So sends his giant in with a few hogs to go ahead and get the CC pull and get a defense taken out. I think he was a little concerned that those might not all go down, so sends another hog in, but that kind of takes care of that. He's going to go ahead and start pathing everything over. Gets Barbarian down. Archer, I would have sent either way, that's fine. Gets his witches down. I like to keep my witches together. I see people that split them up like that, and sometimes you get them doing weird things. They'll start doing their own, so I'd rather drop mine together. But That's all kind of working out. It's got a few extra barbarians to come in to kind of redirect troops, give his witches time to spawn a few more, and then he goes ahead and starts the rest of the attack. So he's got his golem coming in, got his wall breakers. Perfect, dropped his wall breakers in a different location than golem. That's always the way you want to do that. And then he's going to have a jump spell. He's going to break the trash ring here, get the barbarian king in, and then from there, he's got his jump spell ready to head up for the archer queen. So normally what this is Tesla, Tesla with a double giant bomb set in between. It doesn't look like what this base is. I know there's double giant bombs there, but I can't remember exactly how. There's a single one that goes off. I guess they actually had, that's odd. They had giant bomb, spring trap giant bomb. That's kind of weird, and had Teslas at the bottom. So neither here nor there. He goes ahead and drops two-finger drop on the hogs. Exactly what you want to do. Get those out quick. 2 defenses, and these hogs are just going to kind of path straight through. So he held off a little bit on the heals because he knows he's going to need heals down here where there's giant bombs. But the way this is going to work, they're going to path over and hit, and he actually gets really lucky. He only gets one of them because they've got that spread there. That's really weird that they'd spread those giant bombs. But we still got one heal left, only a few point defenses left, and again, really great. Goes ahead. He's already got wizards at the top cleaning up, so that's going to help up your speed. So we'll speed this up from here. He's got his last heal down. Hogs are going to kind of run through, and beautiful attack from Murph. Really, really great planning and attack and execution there. So we'll speed this up for the cleanup. And then we're going to move on from there to number 13. And this was also a cleanup attack. This was by Junk. And this was a Shattered LaLoon attack. So what we knew is that there was, and I might get this wrong, I think there was a double giant bomb set in between this Expo and the AD. And then there was one, I can't remember, was it over here or was it over here? I can't remember where it was. I think it was over here. And it was just tough to get all the way in and to get over to this giant bomb set to get it popped or to get the Expo taken out, because I think there was some skelly traps. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to take the different approach. And in fact, we're going to make the exact same comment. He got really lucky there. The lightning, splashed out to the right and got the witch. Always want to make sure you're dropping that lightning so you're on the witch. It's the most important one to kind of get taken out. But everything's going to kind of path through here. He realizes Archer Queen is eventually going to get there. Go ahead and get the Hound drop. Now, I prefer to kind of send the Hounds in from 2 different directions. You could have sent that first one in from up here. I guess he was actually worried for him going down here. But even from kind of this direction, that would have given these balloons a little bit more tanking. But he gets his third balloon down here. He's already got the balloons coming in, and he's got just a couple more balloons. Drops them on the back end. Exactly what you want to do. And this is pretty much all over. Gets his last Hound to pop, so that's beautiful. And then I think I'm trying to remember. I've watched a couple of these. I think he gets a really lucky split where the balloons all go different directions. So I gotta like that. But I'd rather be lucky than good any day. He's got quite a few pups up there. Gets another good split on his balloons, and LaLoon cleanups are the most boring thing in the entire world. So we'll kind of speed this up from here. But great attack, Junk. It was a tougher base. They had a few of them with different variations of where the giant bombs were, which made it kind of trick. Same base layout, just different giant bombs. But great attack there. And then we're going to do one more from there. We're going to jump on down to number 21. And this was a cold-blooded LaLoon from Mad. Again, the general, we've seen this before. I think we actually had one on the last attack, but here's just another way to beat it. So he gets his golem down. Gets his wall breakers in, different location. That's great. Goes ahead and gets the trash ring broken. He's getting started on that. From there, he's going to go ahead, and you're going to see he actually doesn't get as lucky as Junk. You got to be a little bit, and it's tough on the lightning spell, but you got to be a little patient, or at least hedge towards where the witch is, because that's the most important thing to go down. You can see the witch doesn't quite go down, but eventually he'll pop the BK ability, and that'll be enough to kind of overpower between that and the Archer Queen. Gets the witch taken out. That air defense is going to go down here shortly. We'll zoom back out so we can see what's going on. And again, this might have been a picture-perfect LaLoon drop. So, this AD goes down, and there he goes. He sends the balloons in, from one direction. That'll give tanking for his these balloons coming in. Sends the other Hound from a different direction. That'll allow tanking for these balloons. Gets his last Hound dropped, and then balloons in from there, and um, that's it. I'm already kind of speeding up. He's got, I'm sorry, his very last town. I forgot this is a cold-blooded, so he's got one more sent it in. It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely wrecked this base. It's brutal. I mean, this one's just destroyed. So, great job, Matt. Oh, ended up having one hound that survived. Oh, two hound. Wow. Sorry, I didn't watch this clearly enough. So, this could have been even more of a destruction had the hounds popped. So, great job. We'll go ahead and speed this up. But fantastic attack, Mad. Really good job. So, congrats to Reddit Whiskey. Awesome war, especially after the last one we were tough. We picked ourselves back up, got right back to it, and luckily we were rewarded with another really tough war. We're against a Brazilian clan that's got just a ton of super upgraded bases, and then they've also got a town hall advantage against us. So we'll see how that works out. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope I answered all your questions and comments. If you've got any, please leave them below, and we'll have another video out soon.